Good afternoon, people. Today I'm doing a real long skinny canvas. The measurements are 36 inches by 12 inches or 30.5 centimeters by 91 centimeters. So it's a long skinny one. I've pre-mixed. These are all global impasto paints. I think I've said to you before, I have lots of global paints left that I'd previously bought. So I'm slowly going through, well, not slowly, I'm going through them. But when I finish with the global, I won't be purchasing, I'll be continuing on with my Mont studio acrylics. Yeah, so these are all global impasto. I've put the colours. I'll put this little colour chart on my Facebook art page, Acrylic Art by Julie Cube, and I'll put my pouring medium, which was the glue all, PVA glue all, and 70% glue all, 30% water. But if you look on the little drop down box on the bottom of this video, you'll see I'll have all my ingredients and my pouring medium there. So if you just look at that little drop down box before you ask me those questions, please, that would be appreciated. So yeah, this is going to be a long skinny one. I've done it in these really nice bright vibrant colours. I'm going to swipe from the centre out on each one with my nice plastic file divider. I might not use every one of those colours in this particular pour, I'm not sure yet, but I've decided that my swipe is going to be the cool yellow. So I've already decided that in my crazy brain. So what I'm going to start with would be, this is the, what are we on? Cool red, yeah. It kind of looks like a magenta, but it is called cool red. So I'm going to go uppy and down ziggy on this one. Uppy and down ziggy. That sounds good, doesn't it? So we're on a very, very windy day here in Queensland, Australia. It's very windy today. So if you hear any funny noises besides my dog and husband coming in, dogs should I say, then it will be the wind. So, okay. This paint I've mixed a little bit on, well, it's not thick, but it's certainly not watery. It leaves a trace when you do this in the cup. It sort of leaves a trace of the circle for a couple of, for a count of one or two, I'd say. 1, 2. Yeah, a little bit thicker, but not too thick. So, continuing on with my ziggy zaggy things down the canvas. Obviously some thicker areas than others. Just vary the density of the paint along your, if you're doing this kind of pour. Okay, what colour? We're gonna go the this is the warm red. So it kind of looks like a real tangerine orange, but in Australia or in global paints it's called warm red. So I'll try and, now this, I have done these similar to these colours, not that it will turn out anything like before, but I wanted to, I know that it's such striking when I do the yellow as my swipe colour. And also I will be doing some balloon work in this, rolling and balloon kissing. I'm just going to add some white in here, not too much, but just to break it up a bit, I suppose. Need a bit more. Okay, I just want to thank you for the fantastic comments that I've been getting. And support. I'm really feeling the love, so very happy with that. Thanks for subscribing to my channel, but more so thank you for watching the videos and and if you're learning anything at all, then I'm really happy. Okay, I haven't got this colour on my chart there because I made it up for a previous pour, and it is the purple. It is the purple, but I have added, just see what I've added. I've had a blob of blue. Yeah, I've added a blob of cool blue to just send it a little bit darker. So I really like this purple when you have a yellow swipe. Oh, it's so nice. I like it anyway. And of course, if you notice, I've been trying to vary my colours on the video, so it's trying to give everybody, not that you can please everybody, a bit of you know, trying to give everybody colour choices there what they might like, but not everybody likes my colour choices, so I keep mixing it up, doing the autumn colours, or you know, black's got the metallic colours. So I've really kind of tried to please everybody, but as you know, you can't please everybody all of the time. So what anyway, this is, I've got both ends of this, so obviously when you're on a longer canvas it is always a bit awkward. So I'm just gently tilting. It's just take your time, no rush. It's just to cover all the bits that you've missed out, but don't worry too much at all about your sides, because you can get that pesky friggin' fly. Sorry. Yeah, it is a pesky friggin' fly. See, even the flies make person swear when I don't swear. But anyway, yeah, so it's going to land right in my paint, right in front of my eyes. I mean, it's bad enough doing it when I moved out of the room, but doing it right in front of me, that is cheeky. Cheeky, cheeky. Oh, look at that. Look at those colours. So nice together. Absolutely brilliant. So, as you know my words, what I would be saying, it's a stunner. They must be pommy words. I'm not sure. I think so. I know they're all things that my mother used to say, and I have inherited my mother's quirky way of getting things, saying things back to front, or saying things that everybody else thinks is comical, but I think I've said the right thing, and then they say, no, you don't say that, you say whatever. But that's just a quirk, and I'm going to embrace those quirks. So this tilting of this big canvas, yeah, is a little bit more, well, it's not a big, but it's just long and skinny, like I wish my body was. But anyway, that's not going to happen. Nothing's going to change now at my age. I'm just doing the corners, just with my fingers, just with the paint that's come off the canvas with my fingers. There's absolutely no worries in doing it like that, because after you've swiped and the paint will and balloon kissed, it'll all just be part of the work. So no stresses about that at all. Just dab with your fingers, have a little look at that developing into those. Oh, I just come around this side to grab, yeah, to pat some of that in, the colours in. But wow, that looks so nice. So nice. I do love vibrant colours. Like, I know they're not for everybody, but they're just so uplifting. It's, you know, they're my thing. That is really nice. Even if you wanted to leave it, that would be really nice. But the magic is going to happen right here. Pretty confident, aren't I? I think you have to be, yeah. And like I said, lots of people say to me they're so nervous when they're beginning their first paints. Don't be nervous. I mean, enjoy, because what have you got to lose? You might have to scrape some paint off, and yes, that is a tragedy, but it's not the end of the world. So I'm stirring this bright yellow up, and obviously I don't know, I haven't measured where my centre is, and I'm not particularly worried where my centre is. because I'll swipe right there. So I know that it's going to be easy to swipe down this way, but I'm now swiping back towards my cups, so I'll have to move everything. I've got so much paint made here that I've got a few commission pieces to do, which I'll try and video as I do them. So I made up all the paints ready to do those. Okay, this is the plastic file divider, so good. My friend from the UK has actually sent me some real big ones for big swipes, so I haven't used that yet, but that will be interesting. So just I'll hold the end and just let maybe a good centimetre for this. Now this is quite a long way down the canvas. I'm not going to worry too much if I miss the bits out on the edge, because I can always go back over those edges without it causing too much of a stress at all. Ooh, wowee. I'm just going to do, just very carefully, just take your time, don't be scared. Doesn't matter if you don't get absolutely everything, because by the time the paint all finds its own little place, and I do some balloon, actually I'll best do that on the other side, try not to stretch over there. Look at those cells popping up already, how vibrant that yellow is. Just let it tilt in. I'm going a bit fast here, just slow down, hold your horses. Okay. There you go. I was saying to my son the other day, now you can tell me, you can comment on what's wrong with this conversation that I had with my son. I said, wouldn't it be fantastic, because it's on my bucket list? And he said, what? And I said, well, I want one of my videos in my lifetime to go, you know, like all you, to go bacterial. I want it to go bacterial. Well, it took him half an hour to get up off the floor, laughing and laughing and laughing. Could not for the life of me. I thought, well, that wasn't very funny. Does he just think that his dear old mom can't make anything go bacterial on the internet? Well, but he told me, Mum, after he'd got up off the floor after about half an hour of killing himself and nearly wetting his pants, grown man wetting his pants, Mum, it's not bacterial. I said, what's not bacterial? He said, go in making a video, go bacterial. That's not the word, Mum. I said, yes it is, I see it all the time. He said, Mum, it's making a video go viral, not bacterial. So there you go. I like making it go bacterial. Sounds just as good as viral. Both sounds like a hospital case, but anyway, couldn't understand why he was cacking himself laughing at the time. But I suppose he thinks it was funny laughing at me. Okay, look at this. It looks a bit of a blob, but I can just tell from this point that this is gonna be a stunner. Okay, get the big boy out. Oh, it's my butane torch, by the way. I'm gonna go over this. Oh, hang on. Calm down, calm down. Just dabbing it very quickly. Don't keep it on your canvas, as I've told you before. Make sure you have a fire extinguisher handy, because you are dealing with a flamethrower. Oh my goodness, look at those, look at this, look at looky. Not worried about that thick area because I can do some fantastic balloon rolls in there, but oh my goodness. These are really some really tiny cells, which is quite unusual. for this mix with the Floetrol, not Floetrol, with the Elmer's glue all. Cells kind of come bigger, but that's good with me. I may have mixed a little bit more water or less water because I don't measure anything. But oh my goodness, this is gonna be a U-Butte stunner. A U-Butte stunner really is. I'm happy with that. Now, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. But no, if you were happy to leave that, and as it's left, the cells will stretch out. They will find their place on the canvas and stretch out. So if you're happy to leave it like that, then you follow the video to this point. But if, like me, I'm determined I'm going to do some balloon kissing and rolling on this, but I'm going to leave it for about 30 or 40 minutes because let the paint absorb into the canvas a little bit. But I've got some fantastic opportunity for close-ups of the cells because they're so gorgeous to then have put into prints or use on material for cushions or prints, you know, for on a cushion for or whatever. The opportunities are many. So yeah, I'll just leave it for there and I'll be back in a little while. I'll try and give a close-up because you can't see those cells from there. They are okay, the yellow's not so exciting at the minute, but it will be. I will take some photos now to show you what it was like at this point, and I'll come back with a bit of rolling and kissing. Thanks for joining me. Okay, I'm back to I've had this left for about 40 minutes now, so I'm hoping that it's not actually dry too much to start doing the balloon roll on it. I've got one bigger balloon to give it a balloon roll and a smaller one, so I did give two little ones in the middle. See how we go. So I'm thinking that this might be too big for this, but we'll give it a go. So I'm just pressing in and I'm rolling it off. Oh yes, that looks gorgeous. Gorgeous. Take my that out the way, give it another roll here. Oh yeah, see, look at those, looks really effective. Gives such a stunning effect to your work when you do this. Just a roll off. Give a few kisses with the small. Look at this, I'm getting good now. 2 hands, wow. A balloon in each. I really am the crazy balloon lady. Look at that coming up. Those colours are just stunning. I think I've just like got it on the right time, like for leaving it, you know, come back and balloon kissing and rolling on this. That is gorgeous. Just wiping your balloon off most of the time because it'll just go, if you don't wipe it off, it just can make the paint go muddy. Oh yeah, look at that one. Very, very nice, even if I do say so myself. That's really pretty. I don't know how far to go on this with the balloon. I don't want to overdo it, but I'm sure you're screaming at the camera, no, no, stop, or yes, yes, go. So, oh, those little, the kisses with the little balloon looks really cute too. Look at those. That's probably just about the right consistency for the balloon to not fall in too much and create a really nice effect on your canvas. It's not too much dripping off. That's very, very nice. Very happy with that. I am very, very happy with this. It's really vibrant, bright, alive. Got lots of movement. It's a really pretty piece, and I'm happy with that. So if you want to have a go at those colours, yeah, please let me see your results, and join me on my Acrylic Art by Chili Cube Facebook page. And yeah, but that's good fun. Balloon rolling. I think I'm going to leave it right there because I'll try and give you a couple of close-ups of it, because that is so pretty. Really nice. I have to say I'm very pleased with that. Very pleased. Again, thank you for joining me. I'll put some photos on at the end of this video to see how, let you know how it all dries. Because it doesn't really, I thought those cells had actually spread out a bit more than what they have. May do overnight, but that is a really gorgeous pour. I'm happy with that. Thank you so much for joining me and watching my YouTube channel. I very much appreciate it. So if you haven't already, please subscribe, and you'll press the notification button for videos as I upload them. And let me know your thoughts on this particular pour. Thank you.